Wow, that's great. Best in only. That is a great way to look at that. Also, that dinner party example is a great example. We've got less than 2 minutes left, so I have to have you real quickly, as you assess um, the broad progress on these issues over the last few years. What are American companies, leave out Netflix, it's just what are American companies, give one example of that they're getting right and maybe one thing they're getting wrong when it comes to diversity, equity, and inclusion?
Yeah, we can't have a conversation about that in 2021 without talking about what happened in 2020 and the tragedy of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor and a whole bunch of people
All of
before
them,
and
yeah.
after them. What I think we have gotten, and let's hope we can hold on to it, is the understanding that this stuff is systemic, that it is built in, that there was a social hierarchy established a long time ago that hopefully most of us don't believe in, but nevertheless is alive and well and on automatic every day, selecting the same people, positioning the same folks, and disadvantaging the same folks over and over again. So the awareness around systems, I think, has been powerful because we were doing this whole thing where you're like, I'm a good person and I feel good about you. I like, trans people, right? I have nothing against Latinx folks. But we thought it was all about interpersonal. Now we understand that there are these systems and these organizations and these policies that are constantly repeating themselves. And so what I am seeing and hopeful for is that we are looking at how to bias proof these systems, how to think about compensation, how to think about promotion. And externally, we are looking at, every company needs to be looking at its industries and how it can start to create more opportunity more equitably in those industries. And so it's both an inside and an outside game. That is what I'm seeing. And because I've been at this for 20 plus years, I know people can forget. So I am saying, structural racism. I'm saying words like oppression. I'm trying to remind people that unless we confront this, if you can't name a problem, you can't solve it. And so I would love for people to keep naming that problem and also looking at all the joy that comes from getting it
Mhm.
right.